Hello friends, welcome to the video lecture series on artificial intelligence and machine learning. I am Dr. Dafda, and in this 37th video class of AIML, we will understand recursive best first search or RBFS in artificial intelligence, and we will also see its implementation in Python. We are learning different memory bounded or memory saving informed or heuristic searches, in which in our previous video class we studied IDA star search, which saved the memory, but it was a bit forgetful because it kept starting from 0 every time. In this video class, we will study recursive best first search RBFS, which is like a smarter brother of IDA star. It also saves memory, but it has a better memory of what it has already explored. Starting with the name, why it is called recursive best first search? It gets the name recursive because it uses a standard recursive function to explore the nodes, and best first because it always follows the path that looks most promising, that is the lowest F cost at that particular moment. But remember, F here is the F of A star search, that is F is equal to G plus H, and for simple greedy best first search we were using F is equal to H or heuristic only. And what is a standard recursive function? A standard recursive function is simply a function that calls itself to solve a smaller part of the same problem. So think of it like a set of Marioska or Russian dolls. To get the smallest doll, you have to keep opening the bigger ones one by one. So basically, RBFS is a smart way to do a best first search while keeping only the current path in the memory, constantly calling itself to dig deeper into the best branches. Okay, so let us start. So what is RBFS? Basically, it is a recursive algorithm. The main problem with A star was that it stored everything, while RBFS look only at the current path, but it keeps a note of the second best option it has. This second best option is called the F limit. If its current path becomes too expensive or exceeds the F limit, it will change its mind, go back and try another road. And more importantly, when it backtracks, it remembers the best F value of the path it just left. So these are the important mathematical formulas that RBFS uses. This formula keeps us realistic, that is non-decreasing costs. This formula tells us when to give up and turn back, that is the limit check. And this formula keeps our backup plan ready, that is setting the new F limit. And also the backed up value helps us remember what we learned by updating the parent. Now let us step by step trace RBFS for the same Romania example where we want to go from Arad to Bucharest. The G cost is already given here in these black fonts, and the heuristic is given in this table. And for calculating F, we know that it is Gn plus Hn, which we have already understood in our previous video class. We start at Arad and we set the initial F limit to infinite. Since we have just started from Arad and there are no other roads to compare with, we set the initial F limit to infinite, which means that we keep going until we find the goal. Next we need to calculate the F for Arad, and we know how to calculate this F. F is equal to G plus N. The distance from Arad to Arad is 0. That means G is 0, and H is the straight line distance from Arad to Bucharest, which is equal to 366. So F is equal to 0 plus 366, which is equal to 366, that is written here. Now we check whether Arad is the goal node. No, Arad is not the goal node, so we have to expand Arad. So from Arad we can go to 3 places: Zerin, CBU and Timisoara. So here 3 successors are shown. Now for each of these successor, we need to calculate the F value. So how to calculate that F value? That F value is given by F of S, that is F of successor is equal to maximum of G of successor plus H of successor, comma the parent node. Node dot F means the parent node. So here our parent node is 366. So basically this FS formula is same as this FN formula which we have already used for A star search as well as IDA star search. It is just a modified version of this formula. So if we consider CBU, the G value of CBU is 140 and the H value is 253. that is 140 plus 253, which is equal to 393. Similarly, for Timisoara it is 447 and for Zerend it is 449. So maximum of 393, 366. So maximum is 393. 393 is greater than 366. So we will write here 393. Similarly, maximum of these two is 447 and maximum of these two is 449. So we write these f values downside near the cities. Now coming to the next formula, best f, that means the best successor. So best successor of these three, CBU, Timisoara and Zerend, is CBU and its value is 393. Now if 393 is greater than f limit is infinite currently, right? Remember, f limit we have written here in the square box. So if 393 is greater than infinite, then we have to return failure. So it is not greater than infinite, so we will go ahead. And also, if CBU is the best node or best f, then we have to also find out alternate f or the second best f. And we can see from these three that after 393, the second best is Timisoara, that is 447. So coming to this formula, new f limit is equal to minimum of f limit is infinite, comma, alternative f. Alternative f is 447. So minimum of these two, that is infinite and 447, is 447. So 447 is the new f limit, which we have to write on the square box. Okay, so above CBU we will write 447. Now again we check whether CBU is our goal node. No. So we go ahead and expand CBU. So from CBU we can go to 4 places. We can go to Arad, we can go to Oradea, we can go to Bucharest, and we can go to Rymnicu, Vilcia, which is shown over here. Now again we have to find out f of s for these 4 cities. Now again we will find f of s using this formula. For example, let us find for Bucharest. Okay, so for Bucharest, G is equal to 140 plus 99, which is equal to 239. That is 239 plus of H for Bucharest is 176. So 239 plus 176, which is equal to 415. So maximum of 415, comma, node dot f, that is the parent node, and that parent node value is 393. So maximum of 415, comma, 393 will be the fs value. So maximum is 415 because 415 is greater than 393. So here 415 will be written. Similarly, these other values are calculated. Next we come to this formula. So best f now is Rymnicu Vilcia, that is 413, and is best greater than f limit. So is 413 greater than 447? No. So it will not return failure, it will go ahead. And new f limit is minimum of f limit, comma, alternative f. So alternative f, here the second best option is Bucharest, that is 415, and f limit currently is 447. So minimum of 447, comma, 415 is 415. So new f limit is 415, which we will write in a square box above the best f, that is Rymnicu Vilcia. So same is written here. Bucharest is the second best and new f limit is 415. Now we check whether Rymnicu Vilcia is our goal node. No. So we go ahead and we expand Rymnicu Vilcia. So from Rymnicu Vilcia we can go to CBU, Pitești or Craiova. So here it is written, from Rymnicu Vilcia we can go to CBU, Pitești or Craiova, and fs is calculated for these cities. Next formula is best dot f is greater than f limit. So best of these 3 cities is Pitești, that is 417. So is 417 greater than 415? Yes. So it returns a failure and update the parent f value to 417. So this f value of 413 of Rymnicu Vilcia is updated to 417. So we will cross this 413 and write here 417. So whenever it returns failure, the best of f, that is 417, is assigned to the best node here, that is Rimnicu Vilsia. That is, we cross 413 and we write 417. Once we do this assignment, we forget this particular subtree in this case. So we forget this particular subtree to save the memory, to save the RAM, but we keep a note of this 417 and we call this as our backed up value. And see, what is the use of this backed up value? See, this backed up value allows the algorithm to remember the cost of a path without keeping the whole path in the RAM or memory. And the reason is, since we have limited memory, we have to delete the nodes we just explored, but before we forget them, we write the real cost we found onto a parent node. And this ensures that if we ever come back to this junction, we have the updated real cost instead of just a guess. So this is why we say that RBFS learns as it searches. Okay. And going further to the next formula, we find the next or new F limit. So new F limit is minimum of F limit comma alternative F. So second best here is Fagaras. So new F limit is equal to minimum of current F limit and alternative F. So now Fagaras is the best node. So alternative node is 417. That is saved from the previous path. So minimum of 447 comma 417 is 417. So 417 becomes the next F limit or budget that is shown in this square above Fagaras. Now we check whether Fagaras is our goal node. No. So we go ahead and expand Fagaras because Fagaras now is the best. So from Fagaras we can go to CBU or we can go to Bucharest. So from Fagaras we can go to CBU or Bucharest and we calculate the F value for CBU and Bucharest using this formula. Now what is best.f now? So best of these two currently is Bucharest, that is 450. So is 450 greater than F limit? F limit is 417. So yes, 450 is greater than 417. And this means that the path of 450 is greater than our budget of 417. So we cannot go ahead. So we have to backtrack. So it will return failure again and update the parent. So once it returns failure, the Fagaras F value is replaced with the best F value, that is 450. So we cross this 415 and write 450 below Fagaras. And now this particular part of this subtree is forgotten to save the memory. Now from these four nodes, we have to find the best node. And we can see that Rimnicu Vilsia is the best node currently. And what is the parent F value? The parent F value is 417. So we will compare whether the best F, that is 417, is greater than the current F limit, which is 447. No. So it will not return failure. So now we need to find the alternative F. So what is the alternative F now? So Rimnicu Vilsia is the best 417, and if we compare this 4, Fagaras will be the alternative best F, that is 450. So now new F limit is equal to minimum of current F limit. So current F limit is 447 comma alternative F is 450. So minimum of 447 and 450 is 447. So our new F limit will be 447, which we will write in a square box above the best node Rimnicu Vilsia. Now we check whether Rimnicu Vilsia is our goal node. No. So we expand Rimnicu Vilsia. So from Rimnicu Vilsia we can go to CBU, Craiova or Pitești, that is shown over here. So again for these three cities we need to calculate the F value using this equation that is written over here. Now among these three, which one is best? Best is Pitești at 417. So now we compare, is best F, that is 417, greater than current F limit? The current F limit is 447. No, it is not greater. So it will go ahead and find the new F limit. So new F limit is minimum of F limit and alternative F. So current F limit is 447 and alternative F among these three, and it is Craiova at 526. So minimum of 447 comma 526 is 447. So new F limit is 447, that will write in a square box above the current best node Pitești. So we have written 447 over here. So now the best is Pitești and we check whether p-test is our goal node. No. So we again expand p-test. So from p-test we can go to Rymnicu-Vilcia, Craiova or Bucharest. So we have written here the three cities, Bucharest, Craiova and Rymnicu-Vilcia, and we calculate the f values using this equation. Now best among these three is Bucharest at 418. Best dot f, that is 418, is greater than f limit. F limit is 447. No. So it will go ahead and it will not return failure. So we go ahead and we have to find alternative f. So alternative f is Rymnicu-Vilcia in this case, that is 607. So next f limit is equal to minimum of f limit comma alternative f. So what is f limit? F limit is 447 comma alternative f is 607. So 447 is minimum. So our next f limit is 447. So we write 447 above the parent node, and the next best node is Bucharest at 418. So you have to go ahead with 418, that is expanding Bucharest. But before doing that, we check whether Bucharest is our goal. Yes. So Bucharest is our goal and goal is reached. So as we have reached our goal, the search will stop. So you can see that we have reached Bucharest at the minimum cost of 418 kilometers. So what is the complete solution? We can reach Bucharest from Arad. We have to go to CBU. From CBU, we have to go to Rymnicu-Vilcia. From Rymnicu-Vilcia, we have to go to p-test, and from p-test we reach Bucharest. So from Arad to CBU, CBU to Rymnicu-Vilcia, from Rymnicu-Vilcia to p-test, and from p-test to Bucharest. That is our final optimal path. So these all mathematics takes place inside the algorithm of RBFS to find a solution. So think of this RBFS or recursion like this. Each time the computer calls the function RBFS search, it is like opening a Marioska doll. When we call Arad, we open the big doll. When Arad calls CBU, we open the next one. When CBU calls Rymnicu-Vilcia, we open another one. But if we open a doll and find that everything inside is more expensive than our budget or the F limit, we close that doll, which is the backtracking or return, and go back to the previous one. So we only keep the dolls open that are on our current path, and that is why RBFS uses very little memory, and at any time we have only few open dolls on our desk, not the whole set. Okay. Now let us compare IDA star and RBFS. Both are very good at memory and will not crash our computer memory. But IDA star is like a student who restarts the whole book every time he hit a hard page, while RBFS is like a student who just goes back to the previous chapter to check some important note. So RBFS is generally faster because it does not restart from Arad every time, but it can flicker, that is jump back and forth if the costs are very similar. Now let us implement this example of RBFS in Python. So that is all for this video class. You will find the link to download the Python codes and the PPTs from the description box. Thank you very much.